Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's basically the enhanced version of Diablo 2. And this is like the updated graphics. There's no way to switch it back to old graphics. And so legacy video options. Controls for that. Supposed to be a way to switch it. Legacy toggle G. Okay. So if I hit G, this is what the game used to look like when it first came out. Very pixelated. So you can obviously see that it looks a lot prettier. So if you really want to go for the nostalgia feels, you'd play on this one. That's what we played back in the old days. But anyway, so made a sorceress. Compared to Diablo 4, you don't really have a customization. So the sorceress was female, barbarian was male, so on and so on. So your classes are just kind of like what they look like, but they do upgrade as your equipment. Whatever equipment you're wearing or weapons you're wielding, that will show up. So you can have that option. And the other thing that a lot of people want D4 is this. It's the overlay of the map, and it will stay up and you can move the whole time. So it was a nice little feature that a lot of people had. Let's see what this sorceress does compared to D3 and D4. I played it when I got the game back in the early 2000s. I believe I played every class, but Barbarian at the time, Assassin was my favorite classes. So Barbarian first. So I never really remember playing a Sorceress very much, so I figured I'd skip the beat, so to speak, and just see what this class does, if it has any class features. Like, we're going to get our Hydras, 30 seconds, Fireballs. I don't think they have an enchantment ability. They do a D4. Back here! Alright, eat you. Sorry, now it looks like the kid's lowered. So we've got our Firebolt and our normal attack. So you start off in this little town up here, and then talk to a lady that's over here. I can't remember her name right offhand, but you talk to her, and she gives you the quest to go down here and find this enemy. So you can see at the time the enemies don't move very quickly, at least at the beginning. And the way they kind of did the game was you can play it online. It started off as like it's mainly single player, and then once you get to the point where you're online, once you get to the point where you play online, you have to make 2 separate characters. You have an offline character and an offline character. Excuse me, offline character. And there's our skill shrine. So we did do a level up. So basically, you can put points into whatever's your most important. And it lets you know, like, strength affects my firebolt. You've got your mana down here, stamina and life will run off your vitality, dexterity is going to be your defense, and nothing. Apparently either something's missing or we don't have it. So we would want to put points probably into that, and probably our energy, being that we're a sorcerer. So we'll do that. Put 1 more in strength, so nothing's affected yet. So that is your stats, and then you'll have your skills over here. So we can do cold spells. What do we got? Ice Bolt, and basically the old version of ice armor, so frozen armor. We have our lightning spells, charge bolt, and then we have our fire spells, which we have one of those, and then we got warmth. Passive increases the rate at which you recover mana. That does sound pretty good. So, and yeah, I think we only get 1 point per level. Maybe at some point we get 2. It's been a while. So down here, we got this little building we can investigate. What happened? Look what we did. So, next main focus is going to be getting loot. So it's going down in the Den of Evil. So this is what it looked like back in the day. So yeah, you can make out a skull here and some form of picture over here. But if you do this, you can see a little bit more detail to it. So, alright, we're going in the Den of Evil. Here's our quest.
This place is trouble.
So we've got to kill all the monsters in the den. If you played any of the Diablo games, you know all about this. So, and I don't think they're going to actually show up on the map. Yeah, see, like. So hopefully here soon we'll get some better gear. And I didn't even. Well, I think I adjusted the settings. So hopefully it's not too scary. I don't like hoping that I'm not too loud. I'm upset about me talking loud. Basically, that's what I do. I'm shouting sometimes, and it's just bringing them back. There's something. Yeah, as you can see, they're not on the video. So we'll have to hunt these guys down. Another weird thing is you have to carry your potions with you. As we all know now, they have like a cooldown, basically. I mean, it's like on D4 you can have like 9 potions or whatnot. So you basically build the 9 potions, but they don't really take up like you'll see here in a minute. Okay, let's take a look at our inventory. So this is how the actual inventory layout looks. Very small here, and like I say, you have to carry these potions. Like you slot it down here, like whichever one you want to put down, and it'll pull from the inventory as long as you have one in there. Once you run out, that zeroes out. So it's like back in the old days. Yeah, see. So here we go. One-handed. Does 2 to 5 damage. This does 1 to 5 damage. And it's got slots in it, so we can put this in there. And on a weapon it does plus 42 attack rating. So we can put that in there. And then we can equip that, because now we're 2 to 5, we get plus 42 attack rating, plus 1 to ice bolt. Well, there's our downfall, plus 1 to ice bolt, which means we're going to have to invest in that if we want to take advantage of this ability. But having this means, since this is a one-hander, we'll get our focus or a shield or something. We can use these, but the problem is it requires a strength of 15. And and us old lowly sorcerers are not very strong. So if I hit button 1, see, there it disappears. So now I've got to, if it's of the same type, so what I'll do down here is I'll do this, and that should, if I remember right, should pull from this. Oh no, I know what it is. We've got to get a belt, and then there'll be this belt, and it'll pop up inventory space right here, and we fill it up there. So you'll take it from here and put it in your belt. That's right, that's right, that's right. It's all coming back to me. And we got a mana shrine. I shouldn't have clicked on that. But anyway. So now, see what happened. I took my that's the point. Or click on it or something, because instead of get a plus to the ice ball. Mob out here. So take a look at that. So it's turned into a player character. So I can get these guys aggroing on me. I gotta go fast.
I am overburdened.
Now we're overburdened. Oh man, I'm trying to jump. I guess I could have just stayed down there. He's raising them again.
I can't carry anymore.
Another thing we have to have is that scrolls of identifies. And then we have to have scroll of town portal ones. So, alright, so I did pick up, so it auto-equip them things. Okay. And then, let's go ahead and do our stats real quick. So I gotta have a strength of 15 just to equip those other things, so we'll do that. Base value, that's my life. Our manners a little bit. We're going to go to our skill. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it! I was trying to drag that down here to my tab. Oh, that's right. I have to go like this. That's right. So there we go. Up real quick. That's alright, so that's my ice bolt attack. I accidentally put a point there and I didn't want to spin it.
Not enough mana.
Sorry. It's being sorted out. I think that the chill brings it back. Probably the chill effect. Okay. See that blue boy over there? Not this one. That boy is like or a champion or whatever you call it.
I need mana.
Oh, he poisoned. That's right. He does do a lot of damage. Watch out.
I need mana.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's a little rougher. I gotta get that mana going. I do have mana. There we go.
I am overburdened.
Okay, so here we go. Get some healing potions and such. Alright, so let's take a look at these now that we... Defense of 6, defense of 16, defense of 12, so we're gonna put that in there. Hey! Anyway, let's see what else we could do. Probably nothing else because we're not doing that. We're using that. Okay, so looks like that's where we're kind of at right now. Those are just those. So what we need to do, you have to do some Tetris now. So what I'll do is knowing that it takes 2 slots for the deck for the throwing knives, and then probably hopefully 2 slots for the dagger. And then we have to identify it to be able to use it. Same thing with those. So there was a lot more of like minor management things you had to do. That's a scepter, but it looks like a...
This cave
so
has
there
been
we go.
purged of evil.
So when it clears, then it does that, so it kind of lets you know. So there we go. And so we'll have to go back to town, but it looks like we leveled up again. Alrighty, let's find that. I got this weird little thing where I like them in 5s and 0s. There's a lot of people that do that. So, alright. So then we got our armor. And I don't remember... If I click on this, will I have it? Okay, creates multiple randomly directed bolts. So see, I wanted to go electric because of the multi-hitting. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to change this to our lightning. What else do I have? Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. So I'm going to change that to my lightning. And then it does that. So that's what I was wanting to do. We can continue exploring. There might be a chest or something laying around. Nope, doesn't look like it. Because there was this little camp down here, that's why I'm like... Doesn't look like there's anything for us. Rather than wasting the... Oh, there's a little section over there, but there's probably nothing there either. I don't want to use up my town portal because I'm not going to come back in here. So that's the only reason why I'm not using it.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Well, if I can't carry it, then I'll use it. Adds 1-2 fire damage. But this is, I don't think it's a permanent, but it does say quantity 194 of 240, so it looks like I can hold up to 240 of these things. Pick that up. So, damage undead, 3 to 4 attack rate undead, and adds 1 to 3 lightning damage. Ooh, nice. Okay. Because yeah, we definitely want to go back to town and get rid of some of these things we're not going to be using. So that has life and mana on it, as it says there. This is the, it's like a fire grenade, I guess you want to call it. That's what I was thinking of, fire grenade. Something like that, like a Molotov cocktail, is it? It's probably something like that. Sorry. So, let's check out that little section. So you don't have to actually like click on the gold, but you just kind of walk over it. You'll pick it up. So it looks like we've got everything. So we're gonna go ahead and head out here, go back to town. See if we can get us an offhand. It's funny to think, yeah, Makara, it's funny to think that this game was huge back in the day. It's like when you talked about Diablo, this is the game. You played Diablo 2. Alright, so Warrior got us here. You got Geed and you got Charcy. Geed's kind of a vendor.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty. Charcy is a fine girl, but she has no business savvy. I know she means well, but the prices she charges for weapons and armor will never earn her a profit. As long as I keep filling her mind with stories of adventure, she'll never catch on to the fact that I'm raking in gold hand over fist.
Yeah, like...
The only good demon is a dead one, I say. By the way, did you happen to find anything in that cave you'd like to sell?
Of course I did. Okay, so he's got some belts. So I say a +4, +4, +4. So we got a light radius. So it didn't really like cover that, but your character will have this. When you're down in like dark areas, you'll have this little kind of a glow around you. So when you increase that, you'll be able to see further out, to see things in the dark a lot easier. So either way, so we're going to control and left click to sell. And that. +1 to light radius, 10% chance to cast level 3 charge bolt when struck. Free cast, okay. But I think I'll take that one because it's obviously it's cheaper. So now, there we go. So now we can put potions down in here too. So you could like, for instance, do this. poison. I think it's poison. So we got a poison bomb, and we got a fire bomb. Over here. Key of the char. Put that in there. But anyway. Okay, so now we've got our belt. Gives us a +1 to light radius. We already got boots, so we need our gloves. Repair 1 durability in 33 seconds. 11% enhanced defense. Okay. Regular gloves. Faster hit recovery. Enhanced charge bolt when struck and fire resistance. We don't have money for the heavy duty ones. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. Because that would be good, but it requires a strength of 22. So we either need to go staff again, or some kind of two-handed weapon. Or yeah, it doesn't look like we have any good offhands right now. I mean, the shield would be the thing to do. Anywho's, all right, let's get back to this sword. Go over to Charcy and see what she's got. Sorry, spent a little too much time on the game.
Hi there. I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Ondario.
Yeah, so in Diablo 1, we're in Tristram. In Diablo 2, we're at the rogue encampment. So this is where you'll start the game. Nice curiosity. Let's see what it... Oh, yeah. So we started this rogue encampment, and then we end up going to Tristram eventually. So it's like we're on... right, like in the same area, so to speak, in the first one here. And anyway.
Greetings.
Sorry, let's see what she's got. And then she has the repair option. So you do have to repair your stuff a little bit more than you did first. Oh, here we go. 10% block rate, 10% increased chance of blocking and enhanced defense. Okay. So we already got one of them. Some gloves, some dexterity. And stuff with mana is really the main thing you're looking for. Some energy. Oh, energy. Because this is mana, so energy, I guess, maybe affects your stamina. Let's see. Cap of energy, +1 to energies. 2. No, wasn't to that. +1 to energy. That's weird. Let's figure out what energy is. Because I thought that's what it applied to. Is it a stat? Oh, energy affects our mana. Okay. So that's our stat for mana. So then, yes, we want energy, and we probably want... Obviously, that's still running for that. Okay. Off we go. So we're going to go talk to Kira. Or Kara. Sorry.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
So basically, she uses free skill point. Okay. Alright. So that's telekinesis, static field. So charge bolt, we can do lightning. Okay, so it will highlight when I can't go down there. Okay, I'll deal with that. And then hydras. So we may end up picking Hydra eventually down the road. So this is going to take us to lightning. Chain of lightning. There we go. And then thunderstorm, lightning mastery, which looks like our passive. Required level 30, 18. So okay. So level 12. So it is our levels. Sorry for not reading all that information in the beginning. We got another quest.
The Order welcomes you. Beware that you do not suffer the fate of the corrupted rogues. To lose one's life is a tragedy, but to lose one's soul is even worse.
Good day. Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
And another thing about...
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Quest log is to go for the Bloodraven burial grounds next to the Cold Plains. So that's our next goal. And so, anyway, what I was going to say is another cool feature that we liked back in the day is if you played online and you're like, hey, I'm going to test out this build or this, character or whatever, you could go online, look in the chat lobby, or not chat lobby, game lobby basically, and you could go in there and people would create games, you join their game, and then you could get power leveled if you want. Like people would tell you, be like, hey, I got this high level character, I can go ahead and help you level it. And all you do is just join their game, they run around like, you just follow them. And they'll clear everything for you, and you'll just power level, And then, it was fun to do. And then I would do it for people. I'd be like, hey, anybody want to power level a character? I would help them out. Sometimes hit multiple so it's good for clearing out mobs. And the unfortunate thing of the inventory spaces, it's kind of like how they did it before. It's just one slot in your inventory is the same. Here, some things are like 8 squares, 2 squares, 4 squares, so it's a lot of what they always call management Tetris. There we go. That's not much. Should help. Stamina shrine, so basically it increases our stamina. And I think you have to. R. So you'd hit R. So you get the stamina. So we just move a little faster. And right now that we have that stamina on, it's not eating it up.
Beware. Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of
After
you.
that, you can see. So now that we're on run mode, see, it'll start eating it up. Alright, so we had to go to Cold Plains. So all you have to do is just stop moving. And there's our shrine. Now this is what I wish they would do in Diablo 4. Have a list of your way shrines, because one of the most annoying things in the world is you're standing there and you're like, hey, I want to teleport. So you do your whispers. And you know, you fill up the meter, now you want to go down there. Well, if you're in the middle of, like, normally pretty much you're okay in the normal world, but if you're in the middle of a hell tide and you go to hit your teleport, all of a sudden just a pack of monsters spawn right on top of you and you're trying to, like, drag the map around. And I was like, I just wish that they would add this kind of system to it where you could just be able to do this when you step on a waypoint. Just like you can hit T for your teleport and it'll just take you to the nearest. Usually it takes you to the nearest main hub, depending on what location you're in. But it would be better if you just hit it and it took you to the nearest way shrine. Because it's like, let's say you're, you know, and there, I guess it's just more of a quality of life feature than it is like game breaking or anything. But I just kind of like it. It'd just be nice to be able to click on it and just pull up a list rather than pulling up the map. That's all. And you don't, and you know, you could set it up where you had different areas. So you'd be like, oh, I want to go to, you know, Dry Steps. Well, then you just hit Dry Steps tab, and it would show you all the ones you have unlocked. Yeah, that's all. So anyway, let's get back to it here. Uh-oh. Guess it's not chill. Oh, I guess I have to go through the doorway. Yes, they're not fighting. What's going on? Die. They can res them from a far off distance. So yeah, I've said before in other videos that barbarian that I had in E2, that was because everybody has mandatories now, like Fury, Generation, and all that stuff. Like everybody used mana. So it'd be like I built it up. You get mana regeneration like passively in this game right now. So it just slowly ticks. So you increase it. You increase its regeneration. And because you didn't have to generate Fury as a barbarian, you didn't. All you had to do is just find a way to and so you would just do that. So I had it when I management stuff again. Alright, what do we got? Like a... Oh yeah, hold shift to compare. Okay. So we don't want that. There's no way to, like, tag it either. Let's see. +1 to life. I don't remember if we can... I don't think we can have 2 of these. Yeah, we can't have 2 of those. But I can switch, like, whatever hand I want to put it in. So that's nice. And then eventually you can set up you another set of weapons so you can switch between them. So they do have that option in here. And then we got other armor. Oh. Need to do some manipulations again. Defense 17, defense 16. Okay, one more defense. Well, one more defense is one more defense. Let's see what our buckler is. Socketed, so it does have a socket in it. Okay. Yeah, then it, like I say, it does use from your belt. Let's go ahead and actually heal up anyway. Eventually, I believe... No, we can buy them. We can't make them in this game. That's right. Never mind. I was thinking out the wrong way. And another thing about... So I just seen something. Something pop up there. Another thing about the way the game's laid out is the map. The map packs randomize it. From the road camp, it's the road camp, that spot, we exit out of that particular spot. But beyond that, once you start getting out into the map, let's just see what this looks like. I promise that'll get better. Gloves, no. Get that. Let me see what this appears. Yeah, that's the check. Since we got scrolls laying around, go ahead, we'll do this, sell some stuff in here. Oh yeah, to get stash. So your stash, personal, and then you have 3 shared tabs. So if you find something for, another class, you can put it in the shared ones, and when you make a new character, pull from that shared stash. So that's a nice feature that they have as well. Which a lot of people like. I guess they kind of did it a little differently now, but...
What you need?
Oh, just want to sell some stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. sell it, it'll be 36, but if I identify it, it could be worth a lot more. No, not much more, fortunately. Plus 15 to attack radius. Ooh, light radius. Take those. There we go. So we got another +1 to light radius. Eventually we'll get rid of the BBs. There we go. So now, back out there. Pick up that stuff. I don't even know how long I've been making the video yet. Get our Scroll of Town portal, get all these things. And if it's gray, it means it needs to be identified. If it's just white, then it's white. There's no, like, oh, this might be a special. A skill that you're down that tree, so be very careful. Unless there's a way further down the road. Not 100% on that either. Strange that recovering mana is in here, but recover mana. Man, what's our topaz do? Adds 1 to 8 lightning damage. There we go. So now I got another 1 to 8 lightning damage. Damage. We're gonna have to go fight this blood rating. Faster. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Strange shrine. It's not like so much the same game, but some of the mechanics that do work, then, you know, that's what you should be doing. You know, like adding a crafting thing, like the way they did at D3, is you collected resources and you could craft things. You go to the make sure you had the materials, and then let's go from there. But, the way that they're doing it now, it's like you don't really in this game, you don't craft items anymore. You just either improve the item with, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it, so my stuff's all broke, I like it. It's just you don't really get to craft an item, and it would be cool to be able to craft an item. Well, I take that back. Other than the mythic uniques, you have to collect those spark things, something, and then you go to the alchemy person and say, hey, I want to craft a mythic. So you pick out which one, whichever one you want, and then boop, you have a mythic. They don't, but that's not the same idea of the crafting situation. What was I needing to do? Oh yeah, repair my stiff. Okay. Let's continue on here. Another chip topaz. The way shines way over there. They're annoying in every one of the versions of this game. They seem like they're really because they'll stand way off screen, like you don't even see them, and they're like resin. I think in the newer game they have to be fairly close. Stop raising them up. That's what you get for running away. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Lightning resist. There we go. Plus 2 to energy, plus 1 to energy. There we go. Change that out. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. So I think this better chance of getting. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it gives me a lightning resist. Dang it. I think it was supposed to go in this. I guess that's considered a weapon. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I did wrongs. That's okay. We'll find more. Alright, so I'm trying to get back to the... Let's see if there's anything else. Try to replenish my stack. Must make it. Don't to amplify damage. Necromancer only. 50% damage. Eh. So I wonder if wands are strictly necromancer then. I hear ya. I got important things to do. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. Obviously, there's a lot
Good to see
more
you.
areas and things to explore. Parallel. Oh, it's controls. Sorry, the wrong button. Yeah, and then their stock will change. It never stays the same either. But I don't know how often it changes. Something to keep in mind. It's 9 life, lightning resistance, no sockets. And then I believe Kara sells these scrolls and things. Like your accessory and your consumables.
Good day.
And then she will heal you too. Yeah, so she's got the books. She does do. Yeah, so it looks like wand is more for necromancer. Let's do a firebolt. 5% mana stolen per hit. See, there you go. Plus 3 to mana, 50% damage done dead. Whew, that's a lot of money. But here's a cool thing, is you get these books, and that's where you store your scrolls, so it'll hold up to 20 and hold up to 20. So if you do this, then you don't have this taking up your space, but you have to carry these with you. So it's kind of a trade-off. And then they sell keys for the treasure chests. As far as gems go, I don't remember if you can buy gems. I think you have to find them in the world.
Let's deal, my friend.
So, we got rings and an amulet still. Gotta find out in the world. But, anyway, I'll go ahead over here. Yeah, so that's Diablo 2 in a nutshell. I'd say it's a pretty interesting game if you're able to get it and you want to try it out. I'd highly recommend it. Probably one of the best versions of Diablo that people are happy with. So, yeah, it's worth a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. You folks have an awesome day. Catch you later.